Oh my God.
Hit the button.
This is all going to be part of the show.
Ready? All right, we are on the set of Chewed Up with three of the best of the biz to ever do it. And all I have to say is 1, 2, 3. You ready? Reunited and it feels so good.
Chewed Up.
Pull up a chair and get ready for a good time with Michael Symon, Carla Hall, and Clinton Kelly. Let's get into it.
Everybody, welcome to Chewed Up. I am Michael Symon. I am here with my dear friends and pals, Mr. Clinton Kelly.
Football!
Miss Carla Hall.
Go long!
This is my happiest week of the year. It is Super Bowl week. Super Bowl is this weekend. These two, not so happy. They're not quite as excited as I, but what they are excited about is the food.
Yes.
And the entertainment.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
Because we started out this week with smash burgers.
Yeah.
Delicious. And Carla's now making...
I'm making ham and cheese croquettes with sweet chili Doritos.
See?
What?
Because I think this is a big thing for me. Super Bowl is about handheld. You're not sitting down to eat.
No.
You need to have the ability to be mobile.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
You're standing up while watching the big game?
Or like you're like,
standing
all
up?
right, so let's just pretend this is a big fantasy.
This,
Okay,
this is a big
Big
ask.
fantasy
Let
situation.
me get into character. Let me get into character. Hold on.
You won't fully understand this.
Yeah, man.
The Browns and the Lions are in the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
I can
fantasy,
see it. Okay.
Fantasy, this is
football.
a fantasy. And I'm watching the game, and it's like, I am not gonna be sitting down watching the game. I'm standing up, food in hand, cocktail in hand. Come on, Browns, beat Matthew's Lions, let's go!
Come on, Lions. That's what Matthew's saying. Come on, Lions. Go blue.
Is he saying it like that?
Maybe not. He's like,
Come on, Lion!
You know, so there's a lot of standing up, is what I guess I mean. And
Yeah.
you don't,
Okay.
and when you're entertaining, I think, for this party, you don't want a million plates and forks
Yeah,
and spoons
that's right.
and this
That's
and that.
That's right.
It's like people are meandering and noshing.
There is the potential for like jerky movements and ovations.
Yeah,
Yes,
right. I mean,
yes. Ovations.
It's food you can sit down with, but it's a lot of handheld noshes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I like it.
First of all, let me
Think
just
hot
stop
dog.
real quick at ovations.
hot
What I
dog.
love as like this football, like, yeah, the wave, and Clinton's like ovations.
They give a standing
Undulating
wave-like
ovations.
It bothers you still. I know it does, but I got to bring it up because it was one of the funniest
The
moments
hanky?
of my life.
Oh,
I'm
the
throwing the hanky.
Oh shit! You have to. If you're gonna tell that story,
Every
we
year,
need to
just
give-
once a year.
We need to give the backstory for people who don't know what throw the hanky
Okay.
means. All right. So on the Chew, they made us do a big game episode, right? And they took us outside. Weren't we outside? And
Yes.
they're like, Clinton, you're gonna play the referee.
Yeah.
We were all in football jerseys,
Yeah.
Right.
and you were the referee.
Referee. I don't know what a referee says, does, or why they're even on the field. I have no idea. So I'll play the role of referee. Then why? All right. So then
They gave you a flag,
a flag.
and they said, if someone's
didn't
doing
look like a
something,
flag, it's
if
just a piece of-
something's doing something, they just handed it to you, and
And
you're
they
like,
handed
"What's
him a
this
yellow
for?
piece of fabric.
What's this
Yeah, a
for?"
piece of
And they're like, "If you feel someone's doing something wrong, you throw it." And so you're like, "Okay," you took that information. Okay, we're like filming, and you're like, "You two better stop goofing around, or I'm throwing the hanky."
It was amazing. Even I thought that was funny.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't know that was called the flag. I feel like maybe I knew that. I learned that maybe today.
It's a flag.
It's a flag.
Yeah.
Why would you call it a flag?
There's a flag on the play.
Oh, right. Okay. But it's not like a flag. A flag, to me, has like some cute stripes. And it's
Right. So design, this is just yellow.
It's a poorly designed flag.
Yeah, okay. All right. So
Yeah.
it looks like a pocket square, really.
I'm throwing the
I'm going to
pocket
throw the
square.
pocket square, yes. Okay. Well, good times. Carla, do you want to get started?
Yes, okay, so in this croquette, a croquette is basically a bechamel with like cheese in it and whatever else you want, right? It is the most decadent thing. Also, it is so easy. It's basically a pantry thing. So we're gonna make a bechamel.
Okay. Oh,
So
yeah.
in here, I already have onions and I have some butter. You can turn up that heat a little bit.
Absolutely.
And Clinton, I'm gonna have you make this. You're gonna put in the rest of your butter.
Okay.
And then we're gonna I added some salt. Let's just add some pepper.
All right.
And then,
We should say we're going to add equal parts of butter and flour, right?
yes. So we have put in there so far 4 tablespoons of butter, So you'll be doing some flour there.
I always think that this is a fascinating thing, that the butter and the flour have to be equal proportions because there's like a molecular reaction that happens between them. And when they come together, they're actually able to absorb the milk. And that's what creates the creaminess of a bechamel, isn't it?
Come on, dude.
Right? Isn't it cool? Like food is science.
Food
Food is science.
Yeah. Food is science. Like, and this is a good way to do it too. Like, if you don't have a scale, you're confused. If you visually look at it, when the flour and the butter combine and it looks like
Wet sand.
You got
Wet
it.
sand.
Heard you say that only 17,000 times over the last 12 or 15 years.
Yes. So here we're slowly adding it, and then we're determining if the wet
this is
sand
measured,
is apparent.
so, yeah,
It's not really measured.
Oh, it's not?
No, it's
No,
not?
but it's perfect.
Yeah. No, that is wet sand.
Yeah.
Wet sand with onions in it. Yeah.
Yep. And then you're gonna slowly add that milk.
That milk. All right.
And
And
so
Carla, this is just whole milk, not half and half.
that
not
is whole
creamy,
milk.
not-
Yeah.
You're just cooking the flour taste out of the flour. You're not browning it necessarily. Yeah.
So we have our Sweet Chili Doritos. So y'all, I do this event, Taste of the NFL every year, and some of the partners, PepsiCo, Quaker, whatever. So I'm always using their products to make something that I serve at the Taste of the NFL.
Okay.
And so 2 years ago, I did these, and they were the most popular things in New Orleans. So I'm sharing them with y'all.
I love that. I feel too, like, Carla, it's so, we were talking about it before we started today, that there's something really fun about using chips, like those kind of things as a crust as opposed to breadcrumbs or flour, you know.
Exactly, because it already has flavor.
Right.
You know, and I'm gonna add some of these to your bechamel.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you want this to be a thick bechamel or like a typical? Because this is thick right now.
It needs to be a little thicker. I mean, thinner, because
than
I
that.
have a lot of stuff
You're
to
gonna
add.
add more stuff to it. Okay,
Yeah.
Great.
Go ahead and add in everything. Yep. And so now we're gonna add some of these Doritos. And so
Wow.
how I was thinking about it, when I think about Doritos, I think of corn and friends. So, you know, it's the corn chips with all of these flavors. So I think of like cornmeal. I grew up with cornmeal, so Doritos become that thing that's interchangeable. Honestly, if you're doing a cornbread with chili right now, add in some Doritos because you have a little bit of flavor in that cornbread.
Right.
Sure.
So we have that.
This, you know what this is reminding me of?
What's
And
that?
It's gonna sound like an insult, but it's not. It reminds me of shit on a shingle.
Yeah.
Do you remember shit on a shingle? Like it's.
I love shit on a shingle.
Right? It
Yes.
was good.
Chopped beef.
Like
Chopped beef and
chopped
gravy.
beef? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Or like ham? It was like, isn't it? Wasn't
Was
it a
ham?
bechamel
Oh,
with
it's
like
ham. I think you
chipped beef?
Chipped beef, that's
on
what it was,
toast. Yes.
chipped beef.
Oh, chip, yes.
Chipped beef
yes.
on toast. Yeah. Do you want me to take this off the heat?
Yeah, you can take it off the heat. So now we have the Doritos in there. I'm cutting up some really thinly sliced ham. And then also I'm gonna ask you to stir in some mustard.
Okay.
You know what's so funny? So being from the South, I'm all about yellow mustard, but there are places for Dijon mustard. This is the place for Dijon.
Okay.
And then you're gonna be adding in some cheese. So I'm doing Gruyère and cheddar.
All right. Do you want me to put those in?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's getting fun up in here.
Right?
I'll grab the other.
So fun.
Let me get this incorporated here.
But look, you can do this with anything. You can do it with, I mean, we're doing it with ham. You can do
Chipped beef.
chicken. Well,
But you could also have
here,
fun
here
with
you
it,
go.
I think,
Oh,
Carla, too,
thank
with the like even if you did like pastrami, salami,
Yeah,
you know, corned
yes.
beef. Like you could have
Yes.
some fun with it that way too.
I mean, you can do, let's say you want to do a Reuben version.
right.
Some sauerkraut.
Some sauerkraut, squeeze out the sauerkraut,
Yeah.
you know, maybe, and that would be good. But also, I like your trick of always adding some of that sauerkraut juice. So that could be in there.
So that
I
could
mean,
be
you
some of
know,
the
you
liquid.
just watch the consistency.
Right.
But I think you just sort of make it what you want it to be. So that looks so good. That's getting melty. And then we're gonna add in our ham.
I just want to shove my face in that
What?
right now.
I know, like, get your face in there. Boom. It's also fun, I think, to create with a product because you know the starting point. And the way I do it, I break down the flavor profile. Okay, what does it remind me of? What category would it be in? And then how would I add other flavors?
Right.
Right.
Well, I think too, it's like the cool thing about this, for people watching home, is they learn the technique of the base of the croquette. And then that you have fun with it. You go like, do you. And you could also make them kind of based on, like if for Super Bowl weekend, maybe there's something from that city you could pull. Like if Philly was in the Super Bowl, you could do Philly cheesesteak croquettes. You know, Cleveland, you could do a corned beef. You know, New York, pastrami.
Yes, or some other city that has a team. I was like, you could do.
What's your
you could do
favorite? Let's do it like, what's your favorite food city?
Favorite food city? Probably San Francisco.
Okay.
I knew that about you.
San Francisco has a team. The 49ers.
Giants.
No, the 49ers, the Giants are the baseball team.
Oh,
You're
okay.
close. You're
But the
hot.
Giants are New York. I should know that.
Correct.
New York.
You should.
Okay.
But like
So
you
the
could
football
do a
Giants
San
are New York, but
Francisco
the baseball Giants are
version.
San Francisco. Okay.
You know?
Right, you can do like, I mean, you could even do like a seafood one, you know, for San Francisco. Maybe you're gonna add like toasted sourdough bread, you know, some breadcrumbs. So that would be
I think some crab in a croquette would be amazing.
100. See, there you go.
See? Look at you go.
Go San Francisco! I want them to win the Super
They
Bowl.
just lost last week, but it's okay.
Was it last week,
2
or
weeks ago.
are
It
we
was
in
2
the
weeks
future
ago.
now?
It was just 2 weeks ago. We're not that far in the future.
All right, so here, so I get this in there, and then I press it, and I make it really. So you make this all thin and everything, and you'll put another piece on top, right?
Yes.
Right, and then you just even that out, and you chill it. Okay.
All right. Got it.
Okay.
Chill that. You got it.
I got it right here.
All right.
I got you, Carla Hall.
So this is it.
I don't. Did you ever make these on the chew?
No.
No, I have never seen
No.
a croquette be made before. This is my first time.
Because sometimes.
Yeah, I've never. I'm not. But
I know you made them. Well, you would do a bechamel with your tater tots, right?
Yeah, they were different. Yeah, like, but the same process. But it's kind of the same. It's a great. I feel it's one of those things that a technique everybody should see.
Yeah.
Because it's so versatile. Like meats, cheese, whatever. It's just
I
so
think it's
versatile.
great. I just feel like I'm having another new experience.
You know what's fun? Whenever I see, like the Doritos, whenever I see any kind of orange chip, like a Dorito, Cheeto, Flaming Hot, it makes me think of Kyle when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
He still actually is an adult. He loves that stuff.
Yeah.
And like we had one chair in our house that was of light color. And I'm like, wow. Like I'd look at his fingers and they're like, you know, he'd eat those like Flaming Hot
yeah.
things. And I'm like, oh, they're like neon, you know, like when you're like 8 or 9, you're like, come here, kid. Like, you know.
It's like, Kyle, have you been eating the Doritos?
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know,
Why is the chair orange then?
Chewed up.
All right. If you are laughing, drooling, or yelling at us through your screen right now,
Then you're one of us, and we love you for it.
So don't just watch in silence. Hit that subscribe button on YouTube or follow wherever you're listening.
Yeah, that way you don't miss when Clinton starts another bread and cheese crusade.
okay. Or when Michael burns something on purpose.
Oh, whatever. It's called Flavor Clinton.
Subscribe, follow, tell a friend, whatever it takes.
More chaos, more comfort food every week on Chewed Up. So one of the things, a lot of times you'll see croquettes in there, they're sort of round and they're
Yeah, like
oblong, but
cylindrical.
because these are made with Doritos, I made them into triangles. Cause come on. So I cut these into strips. I cut the chilled croquette dough into strips, and then I cut them into squares, and then I cut the squares into triangles. And so here you have like your little triangle.
Is this episode sponsored by Doritos? No, but it should be.
Hello. With the leftover Doritos, I am gonna put those, that's like gonna be my breadcrumbs. So I've got the egg, well, the flour, and then the egg, and then the Doritos. I'm gonna put a little bit of salt because you get the taste to make sure.
I'd hold out, Carla. I would start calling them nacho cheese chips until
Nacho
Dorito
cheese
comes
chips.
in after
Okay,
you.
nacho cheese chips, all right. Nacho cheese chips. Y'all not
You
paying
can
for
make
that.
these with some nacho cheese chips.
Nacho cheese chips. Sweet chili nacho cheese chips.
God, I'm very excited right now. I've like heard nothing that was said in the past like 45 seconds because I'm just thinking of one of those cheesy goodness fired
Right.
up.
So Michael Symon has said this February flour, egg, breadcrumb. So we're tossing the triangles in the flour. And let's test this oil. Oh, it's ready.
All right, so if you were just listening, Carla sprinkled a little bit of flour into the oil and it sizzled. Is that what you're looking for?
Yep, that's what I'm looking for.
Sizzled and popped and
Little
it
action.
disappeared. Yeah.
We get a
And
little
it's gone
action.
forever.
And what I also love about these for the Super Bowl, this can be done ahead. So all of this stuff can be done ahead. You can bread them, you can have them in your fridge, and then you just pull them out. I would say pull them out so they're not cold when they go into the oil.
Right. You want them to be melty.
Yes.
Carla, but this is something that would freeze well, right?
Oh yeah.
Would you cook them? If you fried them from frozen, you'd probably have to finish them in the oven, maybe too. Or
Yes.
no?
Oh, that's a good idea. That's
Oh
probably the
yeah.
easiest thing.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Okay.
Right.
So I'm in the egg, and I'm going to transfer them into the sweet chili corn triangles.
We drive a hard bargain, Doritos. A hard bargain.
Not giving away mentions around
Dude,
here.
we're not getting paid, so if you want us to say your name, you can give us some money.
You know what? I think I didn't eat a lot of croquettes growing up because I had a croquette experience in about 5th grade.
Oh.
Nothing happened to me, but like the school lunch they used to offer croquettes, and I never got them because I didn't even know what they were. So
went
I'd
to
get
a
I'd get
fancy
the
school.
pizza. There was like a turkey croquette day every once in a while, and I remember this one day somebody's phone is ringing in the drawer.
Oh my God, is that
you?
I hope it's. Please God, let it be you.
It's you.
It's Josh Capon.
Josh Capon is calling Mike
Wait.
right now.
Josh, what's up, Josh?
Wait. Josh, you are currently live on Chewed Up. Can I help you?
Chewed up is back. Three amigos.
Carla's making croquettes, and we will be coming into Capon Steak tonight. I'll let you know what time when we're done.
Capon's Shop House. I literally drove.
Capon.
Capon's Chop House. Sorry.
I think we should do like a live segment. Chewed up at Capon's Shop House. Chewed up.
We're doing a live segment right now. 'cause-
Exactly. You're on speaker.
That was a great
All
plug.
right.
It must be still live. They can answer the phone. I'm driving by LG headquarters. Am I coming in to say hello? Or are you guys shooting?
We're shooting, but you can come say hello.
Will I fight you?
Just-
Someone will come to the back door and someone will go down and let you in. You might make it in before this segment's done. Show a little hustle. Get to the back. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
I love me some Josh Capon.
Oh my God.
He's a good guy.
Capon's Chop House.
So we're going into the fire.
Go
Okay.
to the fire. Okay. What are we looking for here? Because everything is basically
Everything is
cooked on
done.
the inside.
You're really just looking for that sort of crispiness, a golden crust.
And especially here, Carla, because the cheese, everything, like you said,
Yeah. There's
it's
nothing raw in there.
Yeah.
You just want the cheese to melt, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, these will be so good.
Oh my God, I'm very excited. Wait, what was your story before my?
Oh, right, I forgot. All right, so in 5th grade, I had to sit across the lunch table from this guy. I won't name his name because he was a nice guy, but we had assigned seats because everybody was bad during lunch, so we had assigned seats, and I had to sit across from this guy. And we used to have lunch after recess, and one day he came in after recess. He was like really profusely sweating,
Oh, he was a big sweater.
And he had bad table manners. And I'm sitting across from him, and he's eating turkey croquettes, sweating like a farm animal, and shoving them in his mouth. And I was like, I don't really ever need a croquette ever in my
Oh, he
life.
ruined it
He
for
ruined
you.
croquettes.
He ruined croquettes.
Yeah.
And then there was the girl that ate the chicken wings that screwed you all up too.
Dude, I know, one of my first dates on the hot wings. I was like, I'm gay now.
I'm gay now.
Okay, now.
That's actually not how it works, but it was like a sign.
Yes, it is a sign.
Yeah, I don't find this sexy at all.
If you are not into a hot girl eating a hot wing, then you're probably gay.
Yeah.
Right? Because she was beautiful. She was beautiful.
So we can probably take these out. I don't have any paper towels. If I'm doing paper towels, I would scrunch the paper towels.
Want to get some? Hey, can we have some paper
Can we
towels?
just use a napkin? I mean,
I'm gonna get some oil on it. Who's gonna get the oil out?
I don't know.
They weren't expecting me back there. I think I walked in on something.
All right, so one of the things I do with the paper towels, I scrunch up the paper towels so that
smart.
the food sits on top and the oil goes to the bottom.
My God.
Nice. So these are super hot,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
but I'm gonna I'm just gonna put just some.
I'm gonna turn the oil. Could I turn the oil off?
Yeah, turn the oil off. We don't need that anymore. We're not gonna.
Oh, look at you, making a nice display.
Yeah, just a little, you know. We just, I don't know, whatever.
Is this what you were like when you were catering? Just throw some cilantro on it. They're gonna love it.
They're gonna love it. Everybody likes
They're gonna love it. They're gonna. The
Everybody loves
reason, so let me tell you. So the reason I cilantro is great because if you do eat it with the cheese, it's one of those herbs that goes with. So I never choose like an herb that wouldn't go with the food.
Yeah.
The triangle corn, sweet chili goodness.
Can we eat them now, or you want to take a picture?
Oh, it's picture. Oh,
Clinton, I
picture.
think you whisked too aggressively.
I saw that. I was trying to be so discreet about
You're so
moving
strong. You're so
the
strong.
whisk and using a spoon instead. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. All right, let's get in there.
All right. Do we want to squirt some lemon on top?
I do a little bit over here. Okay.
Great. Thank you.
I'm always cautious going into a croquette for explosion.
I will say that what's the generic
That's
name
awesome.
for Dorito?
What is it? Sweet chili
Sweet chili
tortilla.
tortillas triangled.
Yeah.
Really delicious.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, they're just fun too. Like, you know, it's like a I mean, I feel especially our generation. Doritos were a thing.
Oh, a thing.
I mean, remember when Cool Ranch
When
came out?
Cool Ranch came out, it was like life-changing.
Life-changing, right.
And you had to choose. You were either a Cool Ranch Dorito person or a regular original Dorito
I was a
person.
Cool Ranch kid.
These are
Yeah, I was a
hot.
Cool Ranch
All right,
kid, too.
It's really good.
So it's like, I feel that this brings like a childhood food that we all grew up eating, and now, you know, it adults it. But like, I'm thinking of my grandkids, they lose their, Butchie would shove these things in his mouth so fast.
Well, they're fantastic, Carla.
They're
Yeah,
nice
it's
work.
really fun for the big game. But we can say Super Bowl.
Hot.
Yeah, the hot, I mean, it's funny because, you know,
We made a batch.
TV, we make some ahead of time just to be safe, but the hot ones are great. I mean, they're hot. I know that surprised Clinton Kelly.
Yeah.
But the like, you really get the full, like,
You do.
you get the full flavor.
full flavor.
The
Yeah.
full effect.
Yes. So ideally, I think Michael was onto something. You could fry them all before and then put them in an oven to heat them up. I think
like
that's
that.
the way to serve that. With them.
I also think, I think it's the way to serve it because one, you don't want oil out. You
Right,
don't
yeah. Right.
have to clean up. It's
Because
done.
you got some drunk idiot coming over your house anyway.
that part.
Chewed up.
You may have noticed some of the boards and plates we're using. Those are all from Frontgate, including some from my very own collection.
They've got everything from outdoor furniture to decor to entertaining essentials, all made with quality, comfort, and style in mind.
And since most of it is designed in-house, you can't find their pieces anywhere else.
Frontgate, thanks for making our spread look so good.
For more information, go to frontgate.com.
3, 2, 1.
You got fan mail. Fan mail.
Oh, wow. That was
Super
a
Bowl.
first. Why did the spirit move you?
Football.
Football.
All right, when you get the fan mail envelope.
I was
What,
moved by
that,
football.
y'all, you see how this dude
It
is
was like I
jazzed up
scored a
about
touchdown. I was doing my end zone dance.
You've been saving that for a while.
I know, I think I pulled a muscle.
It's going to live on the internet forever
Oh,
now.
damn it.
Everybody's gonna go crazy.
I don't feel it was
Yeah,
my
dance.
best rhythmist. I wasn't in perfect rhythm and sync, I don't feel.
Well, that's because you never practiced with us.
I just practice at home by myself. Hey, look at in the mirror.
People have such strong opinions about either your dancing. Like, have you noticed this in the comments? People are like, either people are like, Michael's not even trying, or people are like, go Michael. Yeah, don't dance to that song.
It's so-
Do
it's
you.
so funny. People are funny. I love people.
And you have rhythm. That's the funny thing.
I do. I'm like, I don't like go out of my way to dance, but I
Yeah.
do have rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you know what I think a lot of it is too is like I used to club. I loved going to the clubs, dancing and all that stuff. And then when you marry someone that danced in the ballet,
Oh, yeah.
you don't feel as strong about your dancing.
Well, wait a minute. I'm curious. I've never seen Liz dance.
She does. It's like, and she could dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, so she can ballet dance, but also.
Which- oh, yeah.
But also like.
Club
modern
dance. She can
club
throw
dance.
down.
She can throw down.
Yeah.
Really?
She doesn't throw down anymore either.
Building in progress.
You don't even have a mic on, and they can hear you in another country.
You're like, what's up, Capon?
Do you understand I live a mile and a half from
Get
here?
out of here.
This is amazing. amazing.
You were our first set crasher. What an honor.
Dude, he out like
Carla Hall.
Josh Capon! Here.
Josh and I have a croquette,
It's hot.
Dorito croquette.
Dorito croquette, correct?
Yeah, it's Super Bowl week. So I'm getting you all caught up.
Sweet chili.
But this is a real quick story. So Josh and I talk a good amount, especially during football season. We have a little
Group chat.
It's myself, Josh, Strahan. It's one of Stray's best friends, Gary
By the
O'Neill.
way, absolutely delicious.
Good, right?
And great minds think alike, because last year for Super Bowl, I did Cool Ranch Dorito crusted chicken tenders, and they were amazing, just like this. Go on.
All right, so we talk. Josh could talk like he could out-talk all of it. So we talk regularly. So I called him the other day to talk about the football game because it was crazy. It was a crazy ending. And he's like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "In Jersey." He goes, "Where?" I'm like, "I don't know where. I'm in Jersey somewhere." And I tell him where I am. He's like, "You're an idiot. You're 5 minutes from my house."
You told me you're shooting the
You
new
can
show
stay at
in
my
Jersey
house.
City. Jersey City is an hour away from here.
Originally,
You're not
we were in
shooting
Jer-
Jersey
no,
City.
we were in
You're
Jersey
shooting-
City to start.
But now you're shooting in Englewood, and you were staying at a Hamptons Inn 20 minutes from there.
Quit giving him all my information. You want to give him my room number too?
104. I live 4 minutes away from here. I like to think my guest bedroom is just a little bit nicer than Hampton Inn. So I said we could have been watching this. We were on the phone for like 25 minutes. I'm like, we could be watching this game together by the fire. Maybe I make a little soup or something. He said, "You're sitting in Hampton Inn. You guys are more than welcome to, of course." I'm just saying.
Okay. Do you play games?
Yes, barbecue.
Oh, barbecue!
Yeah, my own family. We're a barbecue family. And then I'm driving. I got to go into the city for an interview today, and I'm like, wait a second. I'm driving by LG Studio, and you guys are shooting all chewed up. I'm gonna swing by and say hello to the crew.
And wait, we're coming. How far is the Chop House from here?
Chop House is 7.5 minutes from
So,
here.
all right. So we will be at Capon's Chop House tonight at probably 5:30.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
You're all more than welcome. This is not live. You guys are all more than welcome. Capon Chop House tonight. Spectacular.
5:30. We're gonna sit at the bar and nosh.
Can I just say something very sincerely?
Yeah.
You get a little emotional.
You are getting emotional.
Well, here, hold on. If you're gonna be emotional,
I'm very emotional these days. We've all been through a lot. Yes, the world is little. I was on the Chew a number of times.
Yeah.
Yes.
As a guest chef.
Yeah.
And it was always with the fondest of memories because the energy that show, and specifically you guys put out, was very, very special. And I absolutely love that you're getting the band back together.
True.
You're getting the band back together. And dude, look how happy you guys are.
You guys
are together. It's amazing.
We love
the
you,
world
Capon.
needs more of this. And listen, the food is the final frontier and all we got left. Whether it's Dorito, crusted little nuggets. What was in that, by the way? That was delicious.
wasn't it
Ham and cheese.
That's what we need more of. So it's great. Anyway, I'm very happy for you guys. Reunited.
feels so good. That's all we can afford.
Oh, can somebody come here for 1 second, please? I need a little love because I'm leaving. Ready? Are you good with camera? You like the camera guy?
That's the video.
Yeah.
Go video. Go
Nick
video.
Rosen.
No, other way. Go
likes
video.
Oh my God.
Hit the button.
This
You
is
ready?
all gonna be part of the show.
Ready? All right, we are on the set of Chewed Up with three of the best of the biz to ever do it. They got a new podcast, Vodcast, Chewed Up, right? We're at LG Studios. And all I have to say is 1, 2, 3. You ready? Reunited and it feels so good. We'll see these guys tonight at Capon Shop House. Come on by, everybody. Let's go.
Hey!
Love you.
Oh my
Bring some
God.
biscuits.
Bye, John.
So happy to see you guys.
Bring some biscuits.
By the way,
tonight.
everything happens for a reason. And if you
Love
didn't
you.
call me, this none of this would happen.
And I didn't turn the ringer off my phone, or I wouldn't have answered.
I
Bye,
love you.
This is why you watch Chewed Up, because anything can happen at any time. Anything. What is back to fan mail? What just happened?
What just happened? I know, right?
Josh started to cry.
I know, it was sweet.
It was sweet. He's the
He's
sweetest
a sweet guy.
Yeah.
All right. Should I lock back in?
Like
Yeah,
back
sure.
in.
All right.
We have
fan
2
mail.
minutes.
What is the like we're on a schedule now?
Yeah.
We've been on every show. What is the one achievement you are most proud of, Carla Hall?
Ooh,
Oh my God.
okay. I'm gonna say it was the Chew, and mainly because I can look back and see my arc and like the learning curve and seeing like where I began and where I ended up, and I think because of that learning curve, I am where I am now.
I got good.
Yeah.
I had a front row seat.
I don't
Yeah.
have an answer yet. Skip me. I don't have an answer.
What's yours?
I am going to say, I think mine is being such a big part of Kyle's life, to see him get into the food industry
Yes.
and open the donut shop and be
Wow.
able to be part of that with him and
Yeah.
kind of guide him along the way.
Yeah.
Made me like I feel like other people like that made me incredibly happy.
Yeah.
A couple chefs that have worked for me, like Johnny Sawyer and stuff like that, to see them win Beard Awards and
Yes.
stuff afterwards makes me super proud. Like,
Yeah.
so those are the things I think
That's
that
interesting.
stick with me more.
Yeah, I get it. I'm sort of racking my brains here because it's like I don't think of my career, even though I've had a really wonderful career and I'm proud of it. I don't think of my achievements as something that I'm more proud of than anything else in my life, my career.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I feel like I've made a real effort in my life to be the best son, the best brother,
Yeah.
the best uncle, the best husband that I can be.
Yeah.
And that I feel like, is my biggest achievement. It's like, and I follow through on shit.
You
like,
do!
If I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I will do it. And there was a time in my life where I didn't do that, and I'm sort of like, I'm proud that I'm.
I think that's a great accomplishment.
That's a great accomplishment.
Following through is not as easy as people make
It's
it
not.
out
I
to be.
mean,
Right.
you don't even know the word ghost in your life, right? You would never ghost somebody.
never
But let me
ghost.
tell you this. You said something. I remember you having a conversation, and I would put in there like, the best son, the best husband, the best, the best friend. You had said something about having a conversation just in parties and leaving room for people to speak and to ask questions and to have that reciprocity in a conversation.
Yes, the listening is so important.
Yes,
So important.
yes.
A lot of people, when you have conversations with them, they're just waiting for their opportunity to say their thing.
That's right.
Don't be that person. Like, really listen to what the other person is saying, engage, and play off of that. Don't just wait for your turn to speak.
Right, now it's my turn to talk.
Yeah.
My turn.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think that's important.
I love this.
Yeah.
And
look it
I
up.
also want to say to you, Michael, I remember when Kyle had his donut shop and all of those stages of him opening and then, people actually coming in and them selling out donuts, how proud you
Oh
were.
my
Because we
God.
kind of went through that with you because
Yeah.
we were like in it.
It was so
And you would bring
awesome.
donuts
it
to
just
us.
made me so happy.
Yeah.
It
Yeah, of
just
course.
made me so happy.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
really made me happy. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I think because it's Super Bowl week. The other thing I'm proud of is for 56 years, I've somehow remained to be a Cleveland Browns fan, even though you ripped out my heart for 56 years. Get it together, Cleveland Browns. Or else a lineman. I read this line the other day. It really has nothing to do with football, but a guy in Cleveland, he passed away, and in his will, he said, I want 4 Cleveland linemen to be my pallbearers so the Browns could let me down one more time.
That's kind of amazing.
I mean, that's
Is that a real story?
Real story.
Did they do it?
I'm not sure. I don't know.
Is it still
Either way,
alive?
they did. Either they let him down on the ground or they let him down by not showing
By
up.
not showing up.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible.
Okay,
Have
one
they
more.
ever won anything ever?
No, we've never. I mean, before there was Super Bowl, they won championship games. We've never won a Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
We're one of the oldest franchises in the NFL. We've never won a Super Bowl. We've never even.
When are they gonna
like
throw in
people
the
go,
towel?
oh, Buffalo, it's so hard being a Bills fan. They've lost 4 Super Bowls. We've never even been to a Super Bowl, Clinton.
But why do they keep going? I'm just curious. It's the stick-to-itiveness.
Why do they keep
of-
going?
Oh, yeah, because
I feel like if I lost that many things,
You mean
in a
the
row, I'd be
fans?
like,
The teams, the owner of the team's probably worth $10 billion.
Oh, is it worth that
So
much?
there's that.
Oh, that's- okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He's very wealthy.
Okay. So people are still buying tickets. That's why.
Oh, yeah. We love getting tortured. It's like a torture chamber. An absolute.
bunch of
so bad.
masochists.
I've had season tickets, for the better part of 30 years. In the first 4 or 5 games, everybody, could I use one of your seats? Could I come? Will you bring me? The last 4 games of every season, you literally can't give them away. Literally, I will say to one of my friends, "Hey, we got an extra 2 seats in the suite. If you and your wife or you and your friend want to go to the game." No, I'm good. I'm like, it's catered. No, I'm good. There's lobster and wine and bourbon. It's all there. No, I'm good. You can't give them away. Literally can't give them away. But it's sold out every year. They're all pre-purchased.
Okay. Yeah.
Get it right, Cleveland.
So River Roots, that's the giveaway.
River Roots. So we're
this,
giving away here. Carla, grab that. We can't. It's tricky to give away the
God,
booze
I
because it
love
could be
this.
under 21 and it can't travel. So this is
Wow.
our bourbon company, River Roots Barrel Company. We made this great little taster, and you could get taste, compare, tells you different things that are in.
I love
in the
that.
bourbon.
That's actually really useful because it's when you're tasting something, it's hard to like find the words for what you're actually tasting,
Right.
right? So then it's nice to have the cues here. You can be like, oh yeah, that is nutmeg, or that.
But
is
you could
actually-
also, when the other fun thing is too, is when you taste it, you can kind of look at what's below and put it by
Exactly.
that one. So like, this
okay.
one has.
Yeah, like yeasty, bread dough,
Yeah.
cookie dough, popcorn, toasted malt, and cider.
Love it. All right, well let's do
Oh,
the
that's
giveaway.
amazing. I'll hold that.
Okay.
Let's
God, I
do
love
the
it.
giveaway.
Wow.
And that's River Roots is our little whiskey bourbon company in Cleveland.
That's
it's really fun.
amazing.
It's all single barrel,
But I feel like you
straight
can
from barrel
also
to bottle.
use this to make something in terms of flavor profile. So anything doesn't have to be this. You
For
literally
sure.
are given the cheat
Oh,
sheet right here.
100%.
So you can use this for just cooking.
100%. Or if you're thinking of foods, like to like pair up with.
Yeah.
All right, who's the winner?
Wow.
Oh, okay. Maureen's very direct. She put her last name. She didn't put what part of California.
Maureen and we gotta pick Maureen.
California.
Sorry. Maureen,
We got
Maureen.
Maureen in California. You got the
Maureen,
perfect
no.
taste. They can't. It's too late.
You just ate that like
I
a
did.
gerbil.
Well, we're gonna wait for Carla to pass that. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us on Shoot Up, everybody. Maureen from California's got it. I don't care if you ate it or not.
Okay, Maureen, you won.
Hi everybody. Wow.
Thanks for tuning in to Chewed Up. And thanks to our sponsor, Frontgate, for making the show possible. Special thanks to Fresh Direct for providing the groceries on today's episode. New episodes drop every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. To subscribe, snag recipes, and dig into all the extra fun, head to chewedupshow.com or just find Chewed Up Show on YouTube and wherever you get your podcasts. Now go make a mess in your own kitchen.